right. How we doing today, guys? How are we doing today? It's been a while. We are back. Tormented Demon Hell. Although I'm not planning to kind of lock myself into it like before. Main reason being, it's kind of become really clear to me that probably one of the single biggest upgrades we could make for a lot of stuff we're working on right now is actually double depth charge. And obviously all of Yama's loot would be great, but double depth charge would probably be one of the single biggest upgrades we could get. So I want to get Conquest a synapse so we can do a Yama. Yeah, I'm not planning to sit here and just grind tormented demons forever. Basically, whenever I get whenever I get a Slayer task for them, I'll go kill some tormented demons, pretty much, right? And that's pretty much the plan until I get a synapse. Hopefully, I just get one in like 5 more KC or something like that, right? Cause if we look at my tormented demon log, it's pretty bad. It ain't great, right? So I'm kind of due for some synapse drops. But hopefully I can get a synapse for Conquest, and we can like start working on Yama, and then that'll be great for me because I've been working on like properly learning Doom. I've been like pretty consistently clearing Wave 5, by the way. After just like maybe like a day of actually learning it. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. And it's gonna be great. It'd be great for TOA. It'll be great for lots of things, right? Yeah, I really want double death charge. So I'm kind of making that one of the things I work on while I just generally grind Slayer. And also these are phenomenal Slayer XP, right? Over 1,000 each. They generally take a minute or less to kill with my gear at least. So just a pretty damn good grind all around. And you can kill these things so damn fast with Ember Light and Scorching Bow. I was doing a little bit of kills before the stream, and I did get a Burning Claw drop actually. So yeah, with this gear, these just fucking get obliterated. It is really not bad at all. And it's such good Slayer XP. Is that how you doing the Conquest? Earlier. I woke up pretty early today too, but that's because I slept all yesterday. I slept for so long. I'm adding a bit too much lemon to that. Whew. It tastes good, but ooh. Kind of hard to drink. Yeah, I definitely added too much lemon to that. Jesus Christ. Sub-Zero. Drag it away. Yeah, just for a little while. Welcome to Twitch. It's so bad. But yeah, you know, I'm basically trying to get a synapse for Conquest. It's also great Slayer XP, since I'm working on Slayer anyways. Because, I'm basically gonna force Conquest to grind out 100 Yama kills with me. Basically the moment I get a synapse for him. Yes. I bet Akka is kind of a fucking nightmare in a 6-man. Honestly, oh yeah. It has been a long time since we've been back. Man, 150? It couldn't have been too bad then. Dude, how long? I think I was locked in. I was like locked in here for like a month. Oh yeah, right. Fucking Ayak is a slur in some random language. I had to like approve that message, so Yuri. I think there's probably a setting I can go in somewhere and like whitelisted. The 2 shadows and with that kind of gear, why the fuck are you running 150s? Why are you running a fucking 6-man 150 with that kind of gear? The fuck? Easy 20 minutes. Gotta learn it with you. Switch weapons. Granted, those super spell run. I want to push the 300 invocation pretty soon. Once I get back to grinding TOA consistently. I just don't know what invocations to turn on. Honestly, I think I just kind of turn on like some of the warden stuff, but it doesn't seem that bad. Moving on, finally. I think Conquest has been having a miserable time at Moons. It's like super far. It's like super dry there. It's like it's such good gear, and he's just like giga dry. Not a single drop. Fuck. Conquest, yeah, he still got his set the private. Didn't realize you logged in Conquest. Like Conquest, do you want to do any God of War's dungeon today? I meant to ask you yesterday, I completely forgot. Fair enough. I keep forgetting I have a smoldering gland on the ground. I thought about playing some Dead by Daylight today, but like the event starts tomorrow, man. It would feel kind of like a waste to play today. I don't know how much Huntress I'll be playing during the event, just because I'm kind of worried how efficient I can even get points on Huntress. So I don't know how much Huntress I'll even be playing during yeah, I might play a little bit, I don't know. Let's see. I might do some Doom on stream today then. Oh, I'm fucking kicking him. No, guys, I was just ensuring I can get the heavy melee attack. Because I haven't been bothering to bring a crossbow with me just because it takes up 2 extra inventory slots. I haven't been bothering. There's just like my fucking boost run out. I need to pay more attention. No wonder it kind of felt like my DPS was bad. Honestly, the place I'm mostly struggling with Doom right now is when like after like a car phase, and you know sometimes you have to like, if you want to have like a long walk phase, you have to like have it go diagonal. It's like getting that set up while also like dodging like rock explosions. I've just been really struggling to like perform that cleanly. That is intense. The random one is quicker this morning? Ah, yeah. When you get hit by one of those, there's really not a lot you can do. Kinda just fucking over. It's kind of wild how blatant they are with it, too. I've had several instances of like someone dropping the Calvarian, and it's like they're teleblocking me before they've even rendered onto my screen. Like before my fucking player alarm plugin can even go off, they're like already casting teleblock on me. It's like, okay, brother, that's definitely a real human for sure. Smile. Maybe I should bring a rune crossbow. Not having anything for a range punish does kind of feel bad. I mean, I'm not exactly struggling on supplies. bringing less food, I'll bring a better food. Let me update the title real quick. Yeah, I think I will at least do a few delves later. Probably not a lot, but I'll do a few. I want to get like at least a few KC in every day, even if I'm not like grinding too much. Just to, you know, not get out of practice. Yeah, Conquest actually mentioned something to me last night where apparently he's been getting a lot of like Dead by Daylight videos recommended to him recently. And he asked me if it was like normal that like basically people complain about balance so much. And I was like, you know, yeah. And then it got me thinking, like, is it really that bad? Like, do DVD players really complain that much? So I actually went and like just watch some people play and just like actually like really paid attention to like what they're talking about. And oh my god, dude. Everybody's constantly bitching all the time. Tell me what to do. I do that? I feel like I don't bitch that much, except about like maps. But like, do I bitch that much when I play DVD? Oh, I forgot the fire and crossbow. Literally what I brought it for. I definitely don't complain as much as a lot of the like people I've watched. I might complain a little bit here and there about like, you know, maybe like sprint burst or something. But there's no way I complain as much as I like one that really stood up to me in particular. What the fuck was his channel name? Something like Game Ben something. I don't know. They had Ben in the name, like the name Ben, Ben, and it's just like I was like clicking through some of his videos, and it's just like I can click to literally any point in any video of his, and he's complaining. And it's like got me like, am I that bad? That sounds right. Yeah, that seems right. Like I went through like 10 different videos, and I don't think I clicked into a single spot on any of those videos that he wasn't complaining. Like not a single one. Like, man, are we really that bad? It's definitely having me paying a lot more attention to, like, play myself when I'm playing the game. I think I used to complain a lot more back when I first started playing. But I think I've kind of mellowed out on that. Especially switching to like playing Huntress and going and just like basically just going for orbitals. Like I'm really spending most of the game just looking for orbital opportunities. I've enjoyed the game so much more. Like just going for snipes, going for orbitals. Like dude, if I land like a single orbital in a match, I don't care about how the rest of the game went. I'm like already happy. I'm satisfied with how that game went. If I get a single orbital, I'm good to go. I think that is at least partially the meta for content, because Dead by Daylight players do complain a lot about the balance of the game, and people will obviously like to have their opinions echoed back to them. So, you know. I feel like there's a lot of like a doom and gloom about the current state of the game. But it really isn't like that bad, all things considered. Like sure, there are like certain like 4-man like strats you can run that are like absolutely game breaking, but you're not gonna see those very often, right? You know, it's like I think compared to like the actual state of the game, compared to like how much people are dooming about it, it really feels like it's gotten a lot more severe since I started playing. Oh, I need to set that accurate. And, you know, I hadn't really noticed how bad it was for like how much complaining goes on with like DVD content creation. 'Cause I don't watch that much like DVD content anymore. So like, you know, not to stroke my own cock too much, but especially among like killer content creators, I'm gonna be honest, most of them are pretty fucking dog shit. And it's like painful to watch. Obviously, like, not like the giga comp players, but like a lot of like the more kind of like average like killer content creators are, frankly, a lot of them are just downright bad at the game. I'm actually familiar with him, but not from Dead by Daylight. I saw a lot of his stuff back in like launch For Honor days. Oh, I've been spacing out a lot. One way or the other. I mean, yeah, that's kind of how it goes with any sort of PvP game, right? Generally, if you're posting videos, you're posting highlights in some form at least, right? There was that kind of a bit of a drama recently with there were a couple people that called out for like faking all their content and customs. But was anyone, I mean, really surprised? Because I mean, like, especially like the ones, like the two creators that got called out for it were like really obvious about it. It wasn't really, they weren't really trying to hide it. I mean, if they were trying to hide it, they weren't doing a good job. And that's another reason I don't really want that much DBD content anymore. Outside of like a very few specific creators. So much of it is just like, it's either like someone who's, they've like deranked, you know, or like, you know, they've like they've intentionally like lowered their MMR to get easy matches, and like it's just them dunking on noobs, or it's completely fucking scripted and it's very obviously scripted. There's so much of that what the fuck is going on with the textures here? I mean, obviously not literally all of it, but a lot of it. The thing is, even without like intentionally lowering your MMR, you'll pretty frequently play against really bad players, right? But it's usually pretty clear to see like the difference between when they're playing against like clearly a low MMR lobby versus them playing against just a bad lobby. Because like MMR in Dead by Daylight it's really bad. It's not completely non-existent, but it might as well be to a certain extent. But you can definitely tell a lot of people you know, like they're clearly playing against people who have like a couple hours in the game sometime. And like, as bad as the MMR can be, someone's not going to boot up the game for like, you know, and play like a couple hours and then like immediately load into like a like, you know, a P400 lobby, right? Or as like a survivor load into like a P100 killer. Like, that's just not going to happen, really. Without them at least not without them like intentionally lowering their MMR. Hell, my second match ever was against a full P100 flashlight squad. My literal second match ever. As bad as the matchmaking is, it ain't that bad. By the way, I won that match. that probably says something. Chilling here. I keep forgetting that I brought the rune crossbow now. I kind of got into a routine of how I was killing these, and it's kind of hard to break it now. Swaps are all fucked up. And honestly, I might just forget the fucking crossbow. It's fucking me up so much. Like, I have an ace, I'll probably go deeper into the temple. Don't have to worry about spawns like that quite so much. I'm not even using it anyways. It's just wasting inventory space at this point. I keep forgetting about it. Fuck. Yeah, fuck this shit. Back to bringing Karum ones. I did go and grab, like, catch some more bluefish. By the way, guys, if you didn't know this, while you're trawling, don't hop worlds or anything if you have fish in your nets. I lost over 100 fish from my nets because I fat fingered my fucking world hop key. I'm still mad about it. And that was like the other day. It was like 2 days ago. I'm still mad. Fuck. Also, two-tick crawling is OP as shit. Like, holy fuck, man. I hadn't really been bothering with it because, I don't know, just having the spam click is annoying. You gotta click every tick, right? But man, you get like 40% more fish just by spam clicking, like per hour. It's nutty OP. If it were like any more complicated than just spam clicking, like, you know, if it were like barbarian, like tick fishing, then I wouldn't bother with it. But it is literally just spam clicking the net. It's so much efficiency for like, not low effort, but it's like easy, right? It's honestly so much more efficient than regular trawling that I kind of wish they'd get rid of it and just buff base trawling rates a bit. It is fucking annoying to do. But just not doing is just so much more inefficient. Can't not do it. Oh, there's actually someone here for once. I think I like have hardly seen anybody in these areas. It's been I was like here throughout the day yesterday, like going doing like trips every once in a while. I didn't see anybody back here. Any fish an hour? I think with the 2-tick fishing, I was getting like 600 to 700 bluefin an hour. Something like that. And also getting like anywhere between like 60 like 100 marlins as well, depending on RNG. Still a lot. You get a lot. I don't know what like the marlin per hour is like, but if you were doing like strictly like marlin shoals, but at least the bluefins, I was getting like just it's like 600 to 700, I think, an hour. It's definitely very good fish per hour. It is like, in terms of just like, you know, excluding like tick manip methods, it's by far like the most intensive fishing you can do. But it's also, you know, some of the strongest fish it is, or rather is the strongest fish in the game. So, you know, pretty good trade-off, all things considered. The XP per hour is like miserably bad, but that's fine. And honestly, if you're not two-ticking the fish per hour, dude, I swear I think they nerfed it at some point. I swear, usually I was getting like 600 fish an hour without 2-ticking. But now I don't get anywhere close to that without 2-ticking. I swear at some point they like stealth nerfed it. And just like nobody noticed. I don't really think there are that many people between, like, except for, like, bots and Iron Man, I don't think a lot of people are doing DC crawling. It's because it is, such an active method of fishing. I do think Marlins are like, they might be like the highest skilling gold per hour in the game though. Marlins are like a pretty hefty chunk of gold per hour. But it was still, I never compete with just like any proper PVMing, so you know. I am tempted to like try and get a rosewood hole. It would take so much grinding for wood cutting though. Like getting rosewood hole to make marlin fishing like actually, because the problem with marlins, right, is like fishing for marlins is actually kind of not viable without the rosewood hole, because they're just straight up faster than you. Like by the time you catch up to the spot where they stop, like half the timer is already over. Yeah, they're really fast. Luckily, you can get marlins while catching bluefins when it turns into like a vibrant shoal. But you don't get that many per hour. Like I said, I feel like it's usually like, you know, you can feel RNG. It's really heavy RNG, like 60 to 100 an hour. Kind of at most. I mean, consider you get that alongside bluefins, right? It's really not that bad. If you were only getting marlins, a fucking turbo ass, but. Hey, that second hit for literally no reason. I was just spacing out. Kind of like forgetting I even have my burning claws on me. I've been considering that it might be better just specking with Emberlight anyways. For the defense nerf. I think that's like my Emberlight max hit and my Burning Claw max hit aren't that far apart from each other, actually. On these. I question how much it's actually worth bringing Burning Claws. Emberlight just hits so hard against these. Also be one less piece of gear in my inventory. Would be pretty nice, actually. I really wish I had ever gotten a heavy ballista frame drop though for these. It would be really nice. Unfortunately, the heavy ballista, it's like what, like 1 in 3,000 demonic grills or something like that, right? Super rare. My divine's about to run out again. I'm gonna be well on my way to 93 player at the end of this task. Hey, what though? I really need to finish that Muspa task just to clear up the task slot. So maybe I'll work on that for a bit once I finish up this round of tormented demons. And I really hope they have slots for both tormented demons and Araxor. So I can kind of just go back and forth in between them. Reminds me, next time I get an Araxor task, I need to take the Blood Fury in there and get those combat achievements done. Getting like, what, like, I think it's 10 kills in an instance or something like that. I want to go get that done. Good shit throw. Beautiful timing on the overhead switch and the throw there. I swear, the throws were a lot more useful when I had worse gear. I hardly ever get the thrall overhead switch anymore, just because I usually do like way more damage than like the threshold for the next prayer switches. It's so rare when the thrall snipes the overhead. Yes, your DPS is nice though. I think on my current kill rate, including like banking and like downtime between kills, I think I'm at about 50 kills an hour on these. Which is not that bad. You know, I really had my hopes set that I would kind of just boot up the stream, get a synapse and like 2 kills and move on from these, but damn. That's something to put in that formal complaint with Jagex for the pain and suffering tormented demon caused me all those months ago. What's the drop rate for the synapse again? It's 1 in 500? Oh, so I'm just, I'm approaching the drop rate for a 6 synapse, with only 2 dropped. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm kind of not. I mean, on one hand, I'm kind of looking forward to it. On one hand, I'm not looking forward to starting the imbued heart grind. Kind of looking forward to it because it will just set me up with like a fat stack of just like runes and cash. On the other hand, all that fucking clicking is gonna get real old. Pick up all that loot. Let's go kill Moose for a little bit. Loot pair options, relic. Ooh. Sounds nice. Oh yeah, I need to switch spell books. I need to cook bluefin soon. Switch tasks real quick. Like, honestly, part of me is tempted to just get rid of the Moospa task and just move on to, like, farming more Raxor. Man, it's so rare to get a boss task of a boss that I actively want to farm. So it's like, I don't want to give it up. You know? That's the wrong place. Okay. I shouldn't be quite as rusty on this fight as I was the other day, thankfully. Oh, fuck. What a misclick. I mean, realizing the first hit always misses was such a big... It's like such a nice realization for me. I thought you had to like kind of like step out of the first attack for so long. But no, the first hit just always misses. That went pretty well. Free loot. It's kind of wild to me. I ever thought that looked intimidating, like doing that step back method right there. Basically, like the sweaty try hard strat. Meanwhile, it's actually way easier than doing freeze strats in my opinion. It's way easier than freezing. That was really fast. Really fast place change. I'm on accurate and not on rapid. That's why the fucking tick cycle's getting fucked up. I was sitting there wondering what the fuck is wrong. Or why is my fucking attack cycle off? I switched to rapid for tormented demons. Right. That'll do it. That was really awkward. Obviously, a part of it's just like the difference in perspective between like now and when I first did Muspa, but it's kind of hard to believe I ever thought this was like a difficult fight nowadays. Like sometimes like the awkward positioning of like when like the spike phase and melee phase overlaps will like get me caught, but that's really about it. An Aquanite task. Is that what it's Oh, I had the wrong prayer on. That was kind of fucked. I played that really badly. I don't remember what's all you need to get into the crystal waters for those. You need a rune? You don't need a rune helm for it, do you? A rune stone? Yeah, I don't remember. It's been so long. It's kind of wild, you know, at this point, like, the new skill is already kind of just like an afterthought in my mind. Pretty much the only time I think about selling is when I need to go get more, fish. I guess at some point in the future, I might have to go back to do more salvaging for gems. But I've got quite a lot at the moment. Ship cannot withstand the water. Oh no, I wonder how you figured that out. Yeah, a lot of this, a lot of the selling stuff on the wiki is pretty bare bones at the moment still, yeah. There's basically like no concrete info on like trawling on the wiki, for example. It's really annoying. What, how did the face change already? What the fuck? I attacked it twice. What? What? We're going a special already? What the fuck? Adamant bars. Is it only adamant you need for the crystal waters? I thought it was rune. Okay. Damn it. I fucking double clicked the damn... Oh, I fucking drank a potion. Of course, that interrupted my auto attack. was quite bad. Come on, see a Venator Shard. Never lucky. I'll take those cannonballs though for sure. Why'd he hit me? I just realized. I was about to say, I wonder why, like, I was questioning, like, why you get summer pies from this boss. Like, why it drops summer pies as supplies. Fuck. But it's because they probably expect you to lose run energy, huh? Or at least when they were originally making it, they did. I mean, was I not praying mage that fucking melee the whole time? Ranged the whole time, I mean. How am I alive? I wasn't paying attention at all. Well, I might as well be up, I guess. That's unfortunate. My butt puckered a little bit right there. Okay, I will admit. Like, I was pretty sure it would protect me, but I was by no means certain. Also, considering how many supplies are dropped, I'd be tempting to stay for some more KC, but I don't have any more strength boost, so. And the Atlanta loses a lot of DPS without a strength boost, so. I'll do one more trip of Muspa. And back tormented demons. Fucking literally instant style change? Fuck. Oh, come on. Conquest. I got to step back. Oh, Moon's ain't so bad. While you're getting loose. Fuck, I was scratching an itch. That was not exactly clean. I gotta be careful with that. Sometimes I just completely forget that you do actually have to have melee prayer on overhead, and I just don't switch it properly. Why did my fucking timing just get so bad right there? I just fucking completely struggled to land it, to like time it correctly even once. I don't make any major fuck-ups, I'll be perfectly fine. Another Casey. Now I'm a little worried if I have enough food. I absolutely cannot make any more mistakes. Of? Yeah, it should be good. Oh, I do have one fish left. That was a little close. Oh, I played the, dude, I fucked that up so many times. I made so many mistakes. I mean, hey, if it works, it works. Well, that's a nice little chunk of that moose potasse done. I don't know how I ever played this game without this plugin, if I'm being honest with you. And I don't know how I played RuneScape for this long without this plugin. For as long as I did without this plugin. My god. Shit right here. How did I do it? Starting the trip, I do want to take a short stretch break. It's something I don't do enough while streaming, especially. You just get up and like stretch my legs for a couple minutes. And it's kind of been causing me some problems, like my legs have been getting like really stiff and shit. Normally, if I'm playing off stream, I'll get up pretty frequently, but when I'm streaming, I kind of tend to just sit here and just never not get up. Obviously, it's a bad habit. Okay. Thank your soul. Honestly, I'm kind of confused why you're even doing the Aqua Knight task. I know they've got like the hopper, but it's so bad. It's not really worth going for. Oh, for bingo. Are the seeds good? Here's what I really only care about: Snapdragon and Tourstol seeds. So anything that doesn't drop those, I don't really care. It doesn't drop them, like, you know, pretty frequently. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot you have to control quick to get out of that. I mean, don't get just a habit, but I forgot you do quite literally have to. I am not keeping on top of my prayers. Oh, I 8 right there. It was a waste of DPS. It is 8 later. Is it bad that I think I could use the sounds of tormented demons as like a lullaby at this point? I've heard these sound effects so much. I think they could legitimately put me to sleep. Like white noise. I'm down to 97 HP before the first bomb. This tormented demon just got fucking eviscerated. Fuck. I don't think I even landed like crazy good specs or anything. Yeah, I just rolled high. Like regular, just only regular attack damage. Yeah, I have been fully zoned out for a while. Is there anything interesting going on or coming up? My sleep schedule's been so fucked recently. I haven't really like been keeping up with much of anything other than just seeing like the occasional headline of random shit. Oh, smoldering art. I wasn't sure if I'd already, oh wait, no, I hadn't used the hit. It cycled the melee. It was cycled over the melee red. That's why. Only did a lot of damage. Yeah. Yeah, I should have waited till my divines ran out to use that smoldering art, huh? Fuck. I remember when I woke up. Oh shit, I actually woke up like 8 or 9 hours ago. I've been awake way longer than I thought. Or than I realized. Wait. If I woke up then, I didn't get that much sleep. Fuck. I didn't get much sleep as I thought I did. No wonder I'm yawning so much. You know what? I'm gonna ditch the burning claws. Honestly, I'm forgetting about them more often than not, so fuck it. I'll just use some Emberlight specs whenever I have energy to start a KC. I completely forgot to switch weapons right there. I just realized, imagine how much damage you'll be able to do with these the scorching bow once the new arrow attachment thing comes out. What they're gonna be plus 20 range strength, right? That's so much damage. Wonder how hard they'll be to get. Is it really gonna be 20 range strength? That seems kind of crazy OP. Now don't imagine me seeing like how much range strength I have. 20 range strength seems like broke as fuck. Is it not? think it was at least. You could only apply it to arrows, right? On bolts. God, imagine how disgusting the sunlight crossbow would be with an extra 20 range strength on moonlight bolts. Jesus. I need to double check that. Is it really 20 range strength? Hold on a second. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, is it 20 accuracy? Not strength? Okay, if it's 20 accuracy and not strength, that's nowhere near as busted. I thought it was 20 range strength. Okay, so it's 20 range to accuracy, but it gives them a minimum hit of 3. Okay. I mean, that's still really good. Yeah, it's still really good. Oh, man. All right, back to it. Enough stalling. I think I'm gonna do this trip, and then I'm gonna do a couple rounds of Doom, and then probably I'll log off. Sometimes it clogs the jog regardless. Fair enough. I'm only worried about whether or not I've got the focus for Doom at the moment. I mean, I can probably at least clear wave 5. Oh, it's a red change. Please. And if I'm gonna do Doom, I'd probably better go start it before I get even more tired. While I've got some decent clarity, I'd better go get a couple Doom runs in. I think if I put it off for much longer, I will not be up for it. Shortbread cookie. All right. The music here at Doom is such a banger. Oh, anti-braid. Autocast set. Well, hit me. What? What did I get hit by? The fuck? Huh? I don't know why I got hit by right there. What the fuck? Did I step out of the range of the walking thing, maybe? I took 52 damage, so... It had to be the slam, right? I must have stepped out of range of the circle. I prayed the wrong colors. I did the exact opposite. That was really bad. Oh, come on, man. Really sloppy. That was really sloppy. Well, given how that went, I don't know if I've got the necessary focus for Doom today. I mean, I got a clear, but it wasn't exactly a clean one. I mean, those supports do I have actually? Only 8. And they're kind of valuable though, huh? Honestly, I really don't mind the run. I might def coffer these. They're pretty good money. Those are 16k each? Fuck. Randomly sitting on 3 million Gathixian temple teleports. Oh, man. Me, I'm struggling to focus, so I think I'm going to stop for the day. I'll probably take a nap, finish up the tormented demon task, and then I've got some other work I need to do, so probably my plans for the rest of the day. Tomorrow I'll try to get another Araxor task, I think, and I think I'll just farm a fuck ton of Araxor tomorrow, if I'm being honest. I'm really gonna try to get the Noxious Halberd, so I think I'll just farm a fuck ton of Araxor tomorrow. Plus, that should like an Araxor task. Once I finish Tormented Demon task, if I get like an Araxite task and I just kill like 200 Araxors, that'll get me to 93 Slayer, and then I can finally go get a fucking occult Ami. Fucking finally. I'm so looking forward to finally having an occult Ami. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yeah, tomorrow will probably be just like a bunch of Araxor and maybe a little bit of Doom. If I just get really tired of farming Araxor. Anyways, guys, as always, thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for Araxor and Doom. Take it easy and have a good one, everybody. Oh shit, wait, the fucking Dead by Daylight's event's tomorrow. Hold on. wait. No, the DBD. DBD event's tomorrow. Fuck. No, tomorrow will be DBD. Never mind. Tomorrow's DBD. I need to have a good one, everybody.